I have gathered you all here to explain what has transpired. As of today, the nature magic path at the Seven Winds Academy is officially discontinued. Its former students will be assimilated onto other courses. I hope you will welcome your new classmates with open arms. Other changes are also being put into place, following Professor Hyben's shocking betrayal. Knights will be stationed on campus, keeping us all safe from any other illegal magic. I ask you all to treat them with respect, and I'm sure they will afford you the same courtesy. The nightly curfew will be brought forward to 8 in the evening and will be strictly enforced. In that vein, all evening extracurricular activities have been shut down. I'd advise you all to spend this extra time diligently focusing on your studies. The New Year's Gala will still be held as planned. As for your entertainment on the night, the midterm grades of our senior illusionist class are now official. And I am happy to announce that this year's lead performer will be Hannah Lund. That is all. May the Paragons watch over you.
I can't believe Hyben is really...
Kim. The headmaster barely acknowledged it at the assembly. Sulivan and the Knights were watching his every word.
He also just glossed over the closing of the nature track as if the entire graduating class wasn't just taken away. They've already taken down their banner in the entrance hall, and the headmaster is just letting them get away with it.
Sorry I'm late. The headmaster wanted to talk to me about the gala. I
can't believe they're actually going through with it. After everything that happened, hosting a gala seems...
It's because the nobles will be here. If they don't get to pick their new court jesters, they're bound to complain. The headmaster doesn't need the extra hassle.
I don't know. For the longest time, getting this role at the gala was my dream. But now, I just wish it would all go away.
That's how they want you to feel. Apathy will allow them to push their new rules through, and then some.
Man, this sucks.
I can't believe my lair has become some kind of hangout spot for you people.
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Master Dragon, but your discomfort isn't a priority for me right now. The caravans have already left the school grounds. The seniors from the nature class are on their way to Taruna.
No way. Are you sure? Can't we just stop the caravans? Free the students somehow?
That would just provoke an even more ridiculous reaction from the Knights. We've got no other choice than to accept this outcome if we want to save the remaining students.
Then what about these two layabouts? Are you planning to have them stay in my lair forever?
Normally, we would have them discreetly join the hunters. However, I can't get in contact with the Order through our usual means. This could have several implications, none of which are good for us.
The hunters are resilient. I'm sure they'll find a way to help us.
Perhaps. But until then, we're on our own. This space seems to be a rare stroke of good fortune for us. I can't imagine how the Knights would ever find it, since it's been kept secret for this long. Ironically, it might be the safest place on the continent. for a runaway mage to hide out right now. If our host allows it, that is. Our best course of action is to lay low for now. Let the knights search the academy, and once they tire themselves out, we will formulate a plan.
So, we wait.
We wait.
You're just going to adapt instead of fighting this? Humans really don't change. You really believe that? So what happens when you adapt to the new normal, Are human mages simply incapable of defending themselves?
If we were to fight back against the Knights, we would be breaching the peace that has prevailed between the Empire and its magic users since the Great Demon War. The mere thought of using magic as a means to fight other humans.
So you won't fight back because the method of fighting would breach that peace.
What I'm going to do, what all of us will do, is keep a low profile until we have a grasp of the situation. I have an entire school of students to care for. Many of them are children, Master Dragon. Children for whom a dear friend of mine just gave his life. I will not risk them for some grand gesture of rebellion by someone who knows nothing of the horrors that would ensue.
The archivists faced the same fate. I was here, after all. I saw it. Do you really think the Empire will stop tightening its grip? If so, you are a fool.
That's enough. I don't have time for this. The New Year's Gala is coming up, and this place will be crawling with nobles from every capital, eager to handpick candidates from our school. The Knights will be on high alert. So for the love of Izeth, keep a low profile until the circus is over. Ilias?
Yes?
You're in charge of keeping an eye on them.
But Leave it to me.
So what? You're like our prison guard now?
From my perspective, this is more akin to babysitting.
If we decide to go against the professor's wishes, what could you possibly do about it?
The Mender ward still has empty beds for those who might need to sleep for a few days.
Sheesh, your real smile is even creepier than your fake one.
Magic must not be used to harm people. And my skills are harmless. Mostly.
Damn right.
There will be a response, but I doubt you'll be needed to lead the charge. This is the beginning. Things are about to change around here, and if you want to get through it, then you've got to adapt. You might not like them, but it's time to practice those fake smiles. They might save you once the nobility descends on us.
And so, history repeats itself. I'm sorry, Kim.
No, Ragnar. I'm sorry for doubting you. You were right. Humans really are cruel.
You!
I have my orders.
Are you okay?
I can't deal with this. This isn't right. Toads.
This is it.
Ugh.
We have to help.
You! Sorry, Ragnar. Seems like I won't be able to keep my promise to take you for a flight.
Don't worry about it, kid. Those idiots clipped your wings. We'll get back at them for that.
Right.
Ah, you again.
So... Really?
Tell me about... Oh... Tell me about... Well... I wonder... Huh? I have to help.
During our last escape, I didn't have much time to study the spell you use, but you're traveling through the school's piping, aren't you? The same pipes that distribute power from the Mother Stone throughout the Academy.
That's it! Very well spotted, You have a keen eye.
Yeah, well, I do have some experience with chaotic magic after all. Though I've never seen anything quite like this before. I've only ever heard of demons moving through the power of crystals.
Are we going to have a problem, Hunter?
Not unless you're secretly a chaotic spirit in disguise. But I doubt that. What I meant to say was, your power is unlike anything I've encountered before. I'd love to learn more after we're done with this.
I suppose if you prove yourself useful to us, I might share a little bit of my wisdom.
I'll be looking forward to it.
I just heard.
I don't get it.
What will happen now?
Father, you're not listening. They're going to take my orb from me. You have to stop them. Can't you find a way?
Do you really think now is the time to be asking me for special treatment, Catherine?
take a moment and actually think about what you're asking me.
What do you mean? I can't contact you without the orb. If anything happens...
I suppose I must have coddled you too much.
What?
Don't play the fool. The game is still on, and here you are collapsing like a wet towel. You think your mother and I don't face hardships? We're at war every single day, keeping our position. And if you are unwilling to take responsibility for yourself, then I guess that's on me for raising you to be weak.
A professor was killed, Father. Please. I'm scared.
Pathetic.
Is someone there? I'll take that, miss. Thank you for your cooperation.
You might as well come out. Or are you too ashamed to face me? It's hardly your fault. There's nowhere left in this place that offers any semblance of privacy. Besides, the whole school already knows by now. So, you're here to gloat? Hannah placed first, and I lost my shot at following in my family's footsteps. I bet you are delighted to see me like this. Yeah, right. Julian and Regetse are too kind to care, but the rest of my classmates have already turned their backs on me. The influence I had, all I've ever worked for, is gone. Don't you dare tell me whether or not I'm allowed to feel upset. You have no idea how hard I've fought for this. How much I've sacrificed for a goal that's not even mine. All for it to come crumbling down like this. Leaving me with nothing. You, Julian and Regetse were always different. Perhaps you are too. No point moping around here, I suppose. Regetse will throw a fit if I don't attend the gala with her. And there's still so much to prepare. I refuse to enter that den of dragons looking anything but flawless. This is all just a minor setback. I'll reach my goal in time. Just you see. Thank you for listening to me. I don't understand your motivation at all, but you didn't have to hear me out just now. And, well, it was nice.
I cannot believe that all this time you kept this secret.
I was sworn to secrecy. You can imagine the trouble it'd create if the truth came to light.
I know, but
You've changed, Ilias.
No one can stay 12 forever, Hannah.
You know what I mean. You've grown cold, like the smile never reaches your eyes. I wish you didn't have to put up those walls.
Yeah, well, we don't get to decide stuff like that.
Right.
This is how it is. For Izith's sake.
You know... Let me explain. This is it.
So, what's it like being the lapdog of the demon hunters?
Better than being a slave to one's own ambitions, I imagine.
That charming personality of yours is just a front, then?
I can be pleasant when the situation calls for it. Putting on a mask to get the upper hand in negotiations is something you're intimately familiar with, right?
You're right. So I'll just say this. From one performer to another, I don't trust you.
Likewise.
Well...
I see.
What's up?
What are we gonna do?
See you around.
About that. I'll do it.
I'm sorry. I know you were close, and I know my words offer little comfort, but if you need someone to talk to...
Thank you, Hannah. But I'd like to be alone.
Oh. Okay.
Stupid damn plant! Why are you like this? Break your pot, you stupid thing! Now, get these things off! Listen, you stupid thing. I know you don't like me, and I certainly don't like you either. Even I know plants need water. And your dirt's all dried up. So let me water you, damn it! What are you doing here? I was not... I'm just... Look, I'm not here because I want to be, got it? It's just... It's not fair to leave these plants to fend for themselves. That's all. If you tell anyone you've seen me here, you're dead. That's... don't be a fool. You're truly dumb if you haven't realized things are going to change around here. This whole mess with the nature mages is just the start. Even people like me with powerful families backing them will be in danger. So you haven't seen anything today. No kindness, no nothing. And you won't be seeing it in the future either. So just... stay out of trouble.
Hold on. Okay.
What will you do now, Pook? Your airship.
I don't know.
Maybe you could...
Just stop, Hannah. I don't want to hear it.
Oh, you're back. You see... I shouldn't be here. I should have gone after my classmates. Saved them all. Somehow.
You really think you'd have a fighting chance against the Knights of Taruna?
What do you know? You're supposedly a demon hunter, but you're here hiding, just like the rest of us.
It's precisely because I don't rush headfirst into conflict that you and the Radiohead are still alive to complain.
Right.
Hear me out.
Actually... Huh?
Oh, sheesh. Huh? What?
I'm sorry. Ah! Give me a break!
That figures.
Thank you. That's great. See you around.
Gosh!
Welcome, everyone, to the Seven Winds Academy's New Year's Gala. On this special evening, we welcome the dawn of a new year by celebrating the achievements of our diligent students. In times of turmoil, it's important to remember why we are all here. To study, to learn, to ultimately become valuable assets for our great empire. As always, we are grateful to our esteemed guests from all 5 capitals who are gracing us with their presence tonight. You represent the citizens we all serve, and I hope tonight's performance will show you our strong commitment to magical excellence. The bond between humanity and magic has never been tighter. And with that, I give the floor to tonight's entertainment.
Darling wildflower, flower of mine, bursting through the harsh soils of yesteryear, petals blooming with dazzling promise, braving the cold spring air, you boldly appear. Appear, appear. Bitter north winds are prowling tonight to bury you in snow for one more tide. Sacred are those who brave the cold by living with the curious mind of a child. A child, a child.
Flowers bloom not from seeds of mercy. Kindness must be taught for our roots to set. Precious truths taught to eyes wide open, knowing they will never those lessons forget. Forget. Weeping wildflower, flowers of fire, burning in the grove of fallen heroes. Stem by stem, we intertwine, united, trapping with our roots their winter in the stones. The stones. The stones.
Well, that's probably ruined my chances of becoming a prima soloist.
Hannah.
Ivan used to love that song. I think I finally understand why.
I can't believe you would do something this reckless. Sulivan and the Knights won't forget this, Hannah.
But listen to what's going on out there. It's like you broke a spell, Hannah. Our classmates are finally smiling again.
Seems like you have roused the spirits of the young. It was very, inspiring.
You think?
Yes. It was well worth my leaving my lair to experience. I wanted to be here to see whether or not you students had any fight left in you. And it seems like you have.
We will fight. I was being such an idiot. Ragnar is right. We can't just roll over and let this happen without fighting back somehow.
You're not thinking rationally. Torgvis told us to let the hunters handle this.
But what if they don't?
What?
It did sound like the hunters had their own troubles to deal with. Who knows when they'll have time to sort this out?
And if they do show up, wouldn't you rather face them knowing we did something to stand up for ourselves?
You...
Well, whether it makes a difference or not, we won't know until we try. But one thing is certain. If you allow yourself to fall into the bog of acceptance, you'll just keep sinking.
You don't know what you're talking about. We shouldn't be talking in the open like this. Maybe we can continue this at a later date. But for tonight, please, keep those thoughts to yourself.
For a hunter, he sure doesn't have much fighting spirit in him.
He does have a point, though. For tonight, it's probably best to try and stay clear of any more trouble.
You're right. I think the only reason the reaction hasn't been bigger is because the Paragon doesn't want to be shown up in front of his guests.
Let's rendezvous at our hideout tomorrow, then, and plot our next move.
Did you just say our hideout, Ragnar?
Well, you see, you can't very well form a resistance group without a proper hideout, right? And I'm graciously lending you my lair for that purpose.
It'll really be a proper resistance, then. Do we need a name as well?
Are you serious?
Political movements do usually use a group name as a way to brand their ideals.
We could be called something daring Like the Student Resistance Club.
Ooh, or how about the Magical Rebellion Society?
Oh, that's really good, too.
They're both terrible. What do you think?
The Wildflower Rebellion, huh? That does have a nice ring to it.
Isn't it too dainty somehow?
No, not to the students who know what Hyben did.
Okay then, Wildflowers. The first meeting of our resistance will take place tomorrow. Tonight, go and blend in. I'll show you how it's done.
Right.
Let's do this.
Did you hear?
I'm looking forward to it.
So... I wonder... That's great! That's great! I'll do it. Actually... Yes. I'm glad.